Good morning. Nice to see you. I'm going now to talk about a new lesson in sequence 3, entitled Me, My Community and Citizenship. So first we do the following task. Now we have the following emoticons, as you see here on the board. I want you to guess about their meaning. So you have 2 minutes to guess about each of the following ones. We are going to do it in different ways. You can just guess or match or. So you have 2 minutes and we'll be back. We're back. Now for the first illustration photo, you have enjoy. Listen. Enjoy. Prefer. Prefer. Hate. Hate. Love. Love. Like. Like. And dislike. Dislike. As you may see here, today's lesson is about how to express likes and dislikes. So I invite you to follow me on the following and you will understand more. Today's lesson is about expressing likes and dislikes. So, we have the following picture presenting 3 people. We have a teacher, me, Sammy, and Susan. Let's talk about some of their daily activities, hobbies, and other leisure activities. Let's start with the teacher. As I said here, love reading books. But I hate painting. Number 2, you have Sammy. Sammy likes playing soccer. But he dislikes playing basketball. For the last one, the last person, I have Susan. So Susan loves eating hamburger. And she also loves eating pizza. But she hates eating lemon. Now, follow and try to repeat after me. So I'm going to say it once, then twice, then try to repeat it after me. For the first one, as you see here, I love eating ice cream. Yes, I repeat. I love eating ice cream. Another possibility. I like eating ice cream. Repeat again. I like eating ice cream. Yes. This is the first sentence. The first one. Look at the boy here. He dislikes listening to jazz music. He dislikes listening to jazz music. Get it? Okay. Let's move. The second one, after the following one. Yes. You have a question and answer. A yes/no question, of course. Do you enjoy traveling alone? The answer. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I repeat. Do you enjoy traveling alone? Yes, I do. For the second one, another question. Do you prefer traveling alone? The answer. No, I don't. I prefer traveling with my family. Repeat again. Do you prefer traveling alone? No, I don't. I prefer traveling with my family. Let's talk about the form. So this is just a remark for you. The verbs love, enjoy, prefer, like, and dislike follow the same structure or the same form of the simple present tense. What does this mean? I'm going to explain it for a while, just to remind you about it. Just follow me. If you take any sentence, for example, let's say, I love playing soccer. Another sentence. She doesn't or does not, as you like. She doesn't like or love, okay, like watching cartoons. She here means my mother, for example. My mother doesn't like watching cartoons. And just if we ask a question, a short question, I say, for example, do you prefer watching or playing Okay, let's say singing. Rap or write music. So as you see here, we have three sentences. The first one is an affirmative sentence. It includes a subject, which is I, a pronoun, in fact, which is followed also by a verb. And the verb here, as you see, it is love, followed by an infinitive verb, play, and ing. So the form here is very simple. Subject, verb, infinitive verb, ing, and rest of the sentence. Now if we take the second form, which is a negative form, here the subject is she. So pay attention. With the third singular person or third singular pronoun, he, she, it, the verb with affirmative form takes s or es. However, here in the negative form, we should add a helping verb. So, as I said, this is subject followed by a helping verb, do or does. In fact, it is does, plus not, and again, like, which is a verb or infinitive verb, and a verb watch plus ing. If you want to ask a short question, what do you mean by a short question? It means the answer is either yes or no. For example, here you have to start with always a helping verb or auxiliary verb. So we say helping verb or auxiliary verb. And it is followed by a subject. It is the inverse of the affirmative verb. Have here a subject, and after it there is a verb. Here you start with an auxiliary verb. The verb prefer, and always followed by an infinitive verb, sing, plus ing. So the only difference here is always prefer or love or like, but it is subject here is after the auxiliary verb. In fact, here, if we ask with a or, we don't answer by yes or no. Here you have to choose either right or in fact. But if we ask the question like this, do you prefer singing rap? It's up to you to decide. Either you say yes, I do. Remember, yes, I do. Or no, I do not, or I don't. Here concerning grammar, should be very, very precise. Yes, communicatively speaking, or in chatting, or outside in the house with your friends, here you can say yes, I prefer singing, I like singing. Okay, of course, it's okay. But while doing an exam or dealing with an exam, you have to say yes, I do, no, I don't. That's for the first one. Coming back, as I said, for the affirmative form, yes, you have what? Subject, yes. What about like, dislikes? It is, of course, it is a verb. What about eat or listen? Yes, it is an infinitive verb. It means an infinitive verb without to. And ing, which is pronounced with your nose. And the rest of the sentence. This is for the affirmative form. Second form, or the second and third form, the interrogative form means the question, or the negative form. You can ask the question, or you answer the question, yes. So, here you start with, interrogative form, sorry, you have to start with do. What is do? Yes, it is a helping verb or an auxiliary verb. It is followed, of course, for the interrogative form, it is followed by a subject. However, in the answer here, subject is always at the beginning of the sentence. After that, you have the verb prefer or enjoy. Yes, it is a verb. And followed by an infinitive verb without to, which is also followed by the ing. Concerning the three forms, I think it's clear. Now we move to the second part. Remember that the infinitive verb without to, let me explain it for you. For example, cooking, dancing, writing, playing. What is it in fact? Is it a verb? Is it a noun? Is it an adjective? Can you think about? It is not a verb. It is not a noun. It is not an adjective. It is, yes, it is called a gerund. A gerund. So, if we say again the sentence here, we come back again to the sentence. What is the gerund here, in fact, in the first, in the second, and in the third sentence? The gerund in the first sentence is playing. Is playing. In the second sentence is watching. In the last sentence it is singing. Why? Because it is made of, the first for example is one, play plus ing. Watch ing. Sing ing. Is it always infinitive plus ing, or do we have some exceptions? Yes, we have exceptions. Let's see the exceptions together. So, useful infinitive ing rules. I'm going to invite you for 2 or 3 minutes to read carefully, or to see or to have a look at this table, and you try to see what happened, in fact, to the gerund. So after 3 minutes, we'll be back. So, for the useful, as I said, infinitive verb plus ing is a gerund. For the useful infinitive ing rules, we have some exceptions. For the verb, for example, cook, eat, and speak, you have just to add the ing, and it will be cooking, eating, speaking. No modification. You just apply the rule. For other ones, or other verbs, like buy, enjoy, and try, it's always the same case. You just add ing. Let's go for the verb go. Do, always the same thing. But here you can see that the verb drive, which ends with E, and share, which ends with E always, and write the same thing. You have to drop or to omit the E. So in order to form the gerund, you cannot just take the verb as it is, drive, and you add ing. You cannot. Here you have to drop the E and you add ing. You will have driving, sharing, and writing. So the final letter E is eliminated or dropped. As I said, for the verb lay and lie, many people cannot see the difference between the two verbs concerning the meaning and the form. For the verb lay, it is L-A-Y. When we follow the gerund, we have to omit the A and add the ing. For the verb lie, you drop completely the I and the E, and you replace it by Y and you add the ing. Now, for verbs like skip, put, swim, stop, yes, more verbs, you cannot just add the ing, but you have to double the last letter, which is a consonant, the P, the T, and double M for swim. Why? Yes, because here the verbs skip or put or swim, they all end with a consonant letter, and the consonant letter is preceded by a vowel letter, I, U, and I. So we have a rule. A verb ending with a consonant letter and it is preceded by a vowel letter. If you want to add ing and to form a gerund, you have to double the last consonant. Double P, double T, and double N. Here we have some exceptions how to form the ing or the gerund. Let's practice. Okay? You have a task. You have 3 pictures representing different activities, hobbies, leisure time activities. The assignment is you are asked to first look at the pictures and write correct sentences. Picture 1, 2, and 3. So, you've got 10 minutes to do the task. We'll be back. نبدأ. For the first picture, of course, of film 2, we have many possible answers. One of the answers here we have, I like sleeping early. Another possibility, he likes sleeping early. You come back again, it's always I love sleeping early. Another possibility, my brother loves sleeping early. One more possibility, I prefer sleeping early. Another one, he prefers, see the S? Yes, say, sleeping early. Yes, the next one, the next photo. Many possible answers or ways. So let's see them. 1. I like playing video games. He likes playing video games with his brother, for example. One more possibility. I love playing video games very much. Excuse me here. For very much, you have a very important remark. You have to say, I love playing video games very much. Very much cannot be in the beginning or here or here. You cannot say, I love playing very much video games. You cannot, I very much love playing video games. The only possibility is, I love playing video games very much. Another possibility, my brother loves playing video games. Yes, one more. I prefer playing video games alone, for example. Yes, after school he prefers playing video games with his sister, his brother, his friends, as you like. For the last picture, I like watching birds. She likes watching birds. I love watching birds a lot. She loves watching birds very much. Yes, one more possibility. My mother prefers watching birds through house window with binoculars. They prefer watching birds in the morning. Yes? I ask you a question. What about you? Can you write examples about your daily activities, your hobbies, your free time activities, using always the same structure, or the verbs here, enjoy, love, like, dislike, verb, ing? If you can, of course, and you can, write examples as much as possible. So, we'll give you 5 minutes to write some examples. For more details, just my dearest pupils, you are kindly requested to check out these useful websites, including a set of tasks that may help you reinforce and practice more what you have learned with us just now. First, you may open your books at task 22, page 117. It's a very good task. Just try to do it. And you know the procedure how to correct it. You can ask for help, your brother, your father, maybe your teacher. And you have another website. Here you have it. It is learningenglishkids.britishcouncil.org. Grammar practice, ing. And one of the best websites I always advise my pupils to check is in.islcollective.com. So here you will find tasks with the typical corrections. So advise you to check it or to just visit this website for more practice and for more explanation. Thank you. That's all for today. Wish you best luck and inshallah see you in the lycée, and we all pray for our country and for all people to save them.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.